Hello, good morning, and welcome to Legacy Capital, a dive into the market where every week we look at the market. We do our projections on the XY, we do our projections on Euro USD and GBP USD. So we'll be diving straight into the market to look at the various key zones and what our expectations should be from the week, starting from the 26th of August right up to Friday, the 30th of August. So let's dive straight into the XY. If you look at the XY very well, you see overall that despite the fact that the XY has been moving in a complete range, it has actually been taking out lower lows, it has been taking out key structures to the downside, which of course is something for us to take keen interest in. So if you look at this perfectly well, you see that the XY actually just took out this low last week, and then we are definitely sure that the market will have to be selling down. Okay, this is what we have on the weekly time frame. There is a possibility that this week we can have the market push further a little bit down. The market can push a little bit down to this level and retrace maybe from the level. So our expectations is to see a further drop in the DXY from where it is, then maybe pulling right down to maybe this level. That's where we'll be expecting to see the market retracing, since it has already taken this structural lows. So our expectation is to see it push further to this zone, then maybe there will be a slight retracement from the zone. But overall, we should know that once it takes down to this zone and it breaks out of this consolidation, you can further see it dropping right down. It can further drop right down to this level. So it should also be an expectation. We can see that the XY move right down to this zone, but now we do not actually eradicate the cause or the possibility for a retracement. The market can retrace, but for now we have seen clearly that the XY, since it took out this zone, it is clearly in a downtrend, and the only thing we should be looking at in the coming week, we should be trying to spot out areas whereby we can short the XY. On the daily time frame, what can you see from there? You see that actually the XY has been in a clear downtrend all this while, and actually on the daily time frame, what has happened, the XY is actually at the level, or it's struggling to take out this low. When it successfully takes it, it's moving to the zone where we are expecting it to shoot down to it on the 4 hours time frame. So you see that even on a daily time frame, we are expecting the XY to get right down to the 99 or to the 99 level. So once the XY gets down to the 99 level, then we wait for the market to give us further direction. But for now, our key hope is to see that it gets to the 99 level. From there, we'll know what will happen. As I earlier said, it's possible that when the market gets back there, it can retrace back to this base, to the base that we are having. It can move back to the base. When you move back to the base, we can be expecting it can move back to this base before further dropping down, or it can move up to this base here before dropping down. But now, as we are moving, we'll gradually be seeing it as it moves. So for now, as far as the XY is concerned, for on the weekly and on the daily time frame, we are interested only in short positions. And onto GBP USD on the weekly time frame, you'll see that last week it actually took out the structural high that we are having. It had completely taken it out. So what is left now for us? It has taken this zone. So what is left for us now is to see it push further. So as far as the weekly time frame is concerned, we are expecting that since it has taken out this level, it can push up to this level. So this will be our key interest as far as the GBP USD is concerned. Next week, we want to see that there can be a pullback, but now we want to see GBP USD moving up to this zone within next week or so. So if it pushes up to this zone, good and fine. At this zone, the market will still communicate with us based on candlestick. There is also a possibility that we can see a slight retracement down before it pushes up. But on the weekly time frame, we are expecting to see that it further goes up right up to the level of 1.3666. That should be our key interest on the weekly time frame. From the weekly time frame, if we move down to the daily time frame, we'll see that the charts will be clearer. On the daily time frame, you'll see that okay, yeah, it took out this zone on the daily time frame. As it took out the zone on the daily time frame, I think it took out the zone during Powell's speech last week, which shows that the dollar index was not gaining momentum. So as a result, GBP USD had to gain momentum. So now we should be expecting to see that okay, there will be a slight retracement, but from there momentum will build up to push up to the zone where we are expecting on the weekly time frame, which is 1.36623. That is the key zone we should be expecting the market to go through. So what we should be focusing next week is seeing the market retracing or maybe a pullback after some minutes, and the market pushes up to the zone. On the 4 hours time frame, I think that the market can retrace back right up to the level of this base. The market can retrace back right down to this level of the base. When it retraces to the level, we'll obviously be expecting to see that the market pushes back up. So we should be hoping that there can be a possible retracement right down to this zone. If the market retraces to this zone, then we should be looking for a possibility to long the market. So we need to see that the market actually drops down a bit to this zone to create entry opportunity, and we expect it to shoot to the 1.36 level that we are expecting on the weekly time frame as far as GBP USD is concerned. So in summary, as far as GBP USD is concerned, we should be looking for buy entries. We should be going long next week. We should not yet hurriedly look for a short position as far as GBP USD is concerned. Onto Euro USD, we'll see that it's gradually approaching a key level on the weekly time frame. So we are expecting it to push further to the weekly time frame. It had initially taken off this, so the next target is that at 1.2269. So within this week, we can possibly see that when market opens, it moves straight. It moves straight to fill this gap before retracing, or it retraces a bit, then gathers momentum, then push up. If it push up, we should be expecting to see it at the level of 1.12269. After that level, there will be a possible retracement. You can retrace back right up to the level of 1.09046 before pushing up. But now we want to see it push further up and possibly take this level and keep on appreciating. We definitely know that once the market take out this level, the next level we should be expecting the market to move to is this. Is a level of 1.14757. We need to see that the market next week pushes and break this level and definitely moves up to this level. That is our expectation. But if you look critically, right from December, it has been in a range. So the level 1.2, this particular level, 1.2, the level of 1.12269 is extremely important. There is a possibility that the range that started in August can continue from there, whereby we see that if the market successfully push up to the zone, fails to break the zone and retraces a bit. So we should be very careful as far as that zone is concerned when the market gets to it. But our greatest hope is to see that it breaks the zone, then maybe retrace a bit, then push further to a new higher high. That is our expectation on the weekly time frame. From there, on the daily time frame, we definitely agree that the buyer's momentum keeps increasing, and the expectation is to see that okay, on the daily time frame, it's possible that the market can pull back. The market can pull back after a few seconds. The market can push up, hit this zone, retraces back to this level before pushing up to break that zone. That's our expectation as far as Euro USD is concerned on the daily time frame. On the 4 hours time frame, what should we be looking at as far as Euro USD is concerned? On the 4 hours time frame, I think our expectation is very simple. We wouldn't be expecting much apart from seeing that the market pulls back a bit to a demand zone. Definitely, the market can pull back to this level, which is the same level we identified on the daily time frame. The market can pull down to this level. When the market pulls to the level and rejects a zone, we should definitely be looking at the possibility of taking buy entries, expecting that it will break this zone and move to the key zone on our weekly time frame. With that said, I think that on the DXY we should be looking at shorting the market. On GBP/USD we are going long. On Euro/USD we are going long. As far as the market is concerned, from the 26th of August to the 30th of August, be expecting another weekly forecast over the next weekend. Thank you very much and do enjoy your weekend.